per minute, but if you look at the Hellborn team, 384 on Chronos, never something you want to see. If you're fighting one, Chronos now going in on Sandwraith in the middle. There's the Chronos ultimate, trying to get something on Sandwraith. Regiheg's gonna combo him down as well. So Sandwraith got to get pretty frustrated at this point.
Oh man, I just saw that jump from the Chronos to the time leap right into the Behemoth, stopped the stopped the Fisher, or at least made him cancel it. But Wretched Hag jumping in here right as well, blinging to her death, so to speak. Chronos could be in a lot of trouble as he does not have any mana to leap away from. I don't think they're going to try to let this slide, but there's a great Magmus ultimate for you as he comes in here with the help of the Chipper and is going to take down Jaw yet again. So right now, I mean, we were in a kind of a good little comeback position, but Team Ice, look at the damage just comes down here. Even the leap from Chronos, he got himself another regen rune. What a jerk, as he just comes in here almost for the genocide, as Behemoth is the only one left wandering around. And I was going to say at this point, I mean, we were at almost a 4-to-1 ratio for kills for Team WAHL, but now it's closer to a 3-to-1. But still, I mean, the exponential growth right now that Wahlin is experiencing is probably going to seal the deal here for Ice.
Yeah, they just have such strong cohesion when it comes to their hero picks. Some great play we've seen here from this Chronos, from this Wretched Hag, from Revy on that Chipper as well. So you can't really complain about this game either. It's been very action-packed and you know, kind of gone both ways. Ice has been behind the whole time, but you know, there's been these signs of hope with these hat tricks in when the Hellborn has kind of overextended themselves. So you can't really complain from a spectator perspective either. And I mean, they have Behemoth, which is one of the best turtling heroes ever, and turtling and Sandwraith go very, very well in together. So you never know. It's definitely not over yet.
Nah, it might not be over, but there's definitely a big mountain here for Team Ice to climb to get back to more of a level playing field. 20,000 experience, 16,000 gold. We're about to go take down Kongor, and just check the 100 damage procs coming out of Chronos because he's finished up his Savage Mace. So I was really hoping to see a Doombringer just for the lulz, but oh, fine. I guess I'll live without it.
We went over this. You can't make a Doombringer with a Slayer.
I know, but I wanted to see one, so.
Okay. Yep, Kongor is going to be taken out. Token of Light picked up on Chronos. No surprise there. We look around and we see Wretched Hag has finished that Staff of the Master and picked up a Blessed Orb. So probably going for that cheap stick, which is helpful in every situation. And great on Wretched Hag for the mana regen. Portal Key on Behemoth is not there yet, unfortunately. And he's only sitting at about 800 gold. So, you know, but despite that, we've seen him land a couple of huge ultimates. So it hasn't really been all that important thus far. But it does look like the Hellborn are going to group up and try and push this bottom tower. The first of the tier 2 towers it will be to go down. I should note that only one tower is actually down for the Legion, and that being the bottom tower as well. So they haven't really been grouping up and been able to push the towers yet either.
I was just about to make the same point, but Hellborn, of course, are only missing that one tower, and that's a big key testament to the point that Hellborn have really been able to keep a lot of map control, and at least on their side of the river. And I mean, even with these wards out now, we do have some wards here on the bottom rune area. We do have a lot of fighting going on, but I don't know, is anything gonna happen here?
No, it was the Sandwraith ultimate, and Magmus is just going to be able to portal key away from it. So a lot of excitement comes out when Sandwraith ultimates, because you're like, whoa, look at all the dots that are right beside each other. But nothing actually came of that.
Unfortunate indeed, but at this point, I mean, Wahlin, they have the map control, they still have all their towers up, which is a big detriment to Team Ice here, because after they push up to the river, it's very hard to push past, simply because there's still a lot of vision here that's going to be alerting the Hellborn to what Ice is doing, whereas right now we are missing so many towers here for Team Ice, and now this mid tower looks to be up on the chopping block.
Yeah, and this top being pushed by the creeps as well, so not ideal situation. They can't even get out of their base to defend either one of those. Sandwraith has picked up a Ice Brand right now, so choosing interesting choice, but it does give him the double slow along with his Desert's Curse as well, so definitely goes along with his abilities, and it will help him chase down those heroes, which is what his hero does, obviously.
Well, at this point right now, I'm just looking. Ice is very penned up in their base. So that they don't have the map control. They have some wards out, which is a plus to them, so they can see exactly what Wahlin is doing. They're between us and the tower, so we know not to go in that area. But they're pent up. They're not farming. They're not out jungling. They're not creeping the stacks. They're not getting these big items simply because I think right now just pressure. Right, we have big level advantage right here on Team Wahlin. We have big items, and at this point, I would even have to say they have big teamwork in their favor.
Most definitely, and see Team Ice even afraid to go out and try and deny, probably for, actually, most definitely wisely so, because Magnus was sitting on that hill right above, waiting to jump in with his ultimate, but now they're gonna probably lose this top tower as well. I don't see them really being able to defend in the same situation. Mighty Blade and a Warhammer actual pickup on Forsaken Archer on her way to a Shrunken Head, so that will be a great pickup when she is able to finish that, but she's still quite a fair way away. Behemoth is going to get caught out here by Kronos jumping in. There's the Kronos ultimate right on top of Forsaken Archer. Unfortunately, it's a little too far forward. His team is not able to back him up. Sandwraith is way out in front, holding off 3 of the Hellborn players. But unfortunately, the rest of his team did not fare much better than he did. And this might be a genocide, and it is. Genocide went through after the defeat, unfortunately, but there's the concede, and WAHL is gonna go into the next round, which is, I believe, the semifinals, if I am not completely crazy, which is quite possible. But yeah, they are gonna go. Ice gets defeated here, but it was a great game. What are your thoughts on this one?
I really do think that Wahlin was either tipped off or that soldier sense you talked about, knowing that there was a very good electrician player hanging around, and then even stealing the Forsaken Archer at the end. I really just think that, I mean, they stole it away from Wahlin, but I'm not too sure it was the best of ideas because simply, I mean, none of the heroes really here performed too well. So the Sandwraith was a big target painted over his head, and Wahlin took advantage of it. And I just don't think Ice could deal with the pressure. So it's unfortunate, but that's how I see it.
Yep, and I think you're probably right, but there you go. Congratulations to WAHL. They're moving on to the next round, and we should have the next round for you shortly, so stay tuned. Thanks again for watching, and we will see you shortly.
And thank you, Snoopy, for being on our camera. Dun, 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 dun.